Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are playing a giant escape room game. It's called Escape the Airport, and I'll show you guys a complete walkthrough of this one, how to solve all the puzzles and everything. So let's go. First thing you will see on the top right, you can see the objective that you need to do. So the first is turn on the power box. So go to this area, and what you need to do is look around the map for the codes. So red, blue, green, and purple is what we need to find. Let's start from this side. So usually the digits would be around the behind the trees. So green is 5. Let's note it down. Now we need to find the other 3. Okay, so let's go look for the other 3. In this puzzle game, you really have to walk a lot. So be prepared for that. And the second number I could see is red, which is number 2. So 2 done, and 2 more to go. I think I see the third one as well there on the wall. Let's go check this one. So 6 is blue. So blue is 6. So yeah, we don't need to find the fourth one. We can just guess the fourth one. So to save time, I'll just go and enter the number. Let's go to the power box, which is right over there, and enter the code 265. By the way, the numbers will be different for you guys, so make sure you check the code in your own game. Then put 5, and then we can guess the last one by simply clicking until we get the right one. And here is the right one. And then now the objective change. You can see the objective is now to pull the red lever up. So let's go up and pull the red lever. Just complete this obby and pull this red lever. Now we need to do is, let's wait for this cutscene to get over. Okay, now what we need to do is find 5 red buttons around the map. So one is right here. Let's press it. You can see one is marked green. Now 4 more to find. I can see the second one here. So 3 more to find, right? One is right over there. So we'll do that on our way back. Let's find the last 2. One is here. So one more to find in this area, and I can see it there. So let's just go and press them quickly. Fourth done. And let's go to the fifth and final one, which is at the very end of this straight route. And you can see it over there. So press this one as well. And now we have pressed all the 5 buttons. Now the objective has changed. You can see it says find and talk to the squirrel. So the squirrel is once again to the very end over there. We should go there. See, I told you this game has a lot of walking. So it's a giant escape room game. So the squirrel is right over here. Talk to the squirrel. And now objective has changed. You need to find 10 nuts. So to find 10 nuts, you need to basically look around the area everywhere. We have found one already. So 9 more to find. I don't see any nuts in this area. Okay, here is another one. So 2 we have found. I can see the third one next to the trees. So let's go collect that. And here is the third one. And usually the nuts are around the tree areas. So make sure you check the areas properly. I don't see any nuts in this one. Neither here. I can see one here. So we have collected 4 so far. Let's climb up because I think there are 2 nuts on this obby. I can see one down as well. By the way, the position of nuts is maybe it is also random. So make sure you check all the areas if you don't find it where I'm finding in my game. So we have found 7, and we need to find 3 more. One is here. Now we are left with just 2. So let's go check that side. I can see one right over here. And now we are missing just one more. Here is the last and the final one. Once we have all the 10 collected, the objective has changed once again. Now you need to look at the faces on the log. Here are the faces. So by the way, the faces will be again it could be random for you guys. So for what I have in my game, I'll note that down. So purple face, then this, I don't know what it's called, this face, then a sad face, then a tongue face. So let's go and use this to progress in the game. And to do that, you need to do what you need to do is go to the room which we entered a while back. Enter this blue room, which is called our house. Wow. And then replicate the faces here. So one is the first one is was the purple face in my game, which is this one. Then next is this face. Then we have a sad face, which is this one. And lastly, we had a face with a tongue, which is once you do it correctly, you will see this blue code, which is 3, 5, 6, and 9. And it is 9, sorry, my typo. And you have to enter the code on the tree if I'm correct. 3, 5, 6, and 9. So 3, 5, 6, and 9. Okay, not here maybe then. Maybe where do you enter this? Okay, sorry, my bad. You don't have to enter it on the tree. You have to enter it on the fountain area. Let's go to the fountain area and enter the code here. 3, 5, 6, and 9. Doing it correctly will ask you to find four colored keys. So one is right behind here. Then second one is next to the squirrel, if I remember correctly. Yes. Third one is somewhere behind the trees. Check the trees properly because the keys could be just right behind that. And here is third key. Now we are just missing one more. I don't remember exactly where is the last key, but I think I'm sure we'll find it. Here is the last and the final key. Collect it, and then we have to go all the way back to the fountains. So let's just take a long walk back. A lot of cardio, a lot of walking in this game. Okay, so I can see the fountain, and after collecting the key, you can see this lever pattern. Note it down. First is left, right, left, left, left. Once again, this pattern will be might be different for you guys. So make sure you note down the what is there in your game and use it to progress. So we have left, right, and then we have all three left. Doing it correctly will give you access to this soar house. Then what you need to do is count the number of flickers on this light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So our second digit is 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our last digit is 9. Now let's check for third one. 3 blinks so far. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. And the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 only. So that is our next code. We have to use it on the tree, I think. Just give me a second. Yeah, so you have to use this code on the tree here. 3, 8, 6, 9, which will give you a lot of keys. Collect some of them because only one of them is correct. Now it is also random, I think. And go back to this R house, blue house, and try to use the key to open this panel. And all these keys are wrong. So we'll go back and collect more. This is the only key now left, so let's just use it because this should definitely be the correct one. How unlucky. Okay, so let's go. This should 100% be the correct because that is the only left key. Wow, there are more keys now. Let's just see if we can get it. Yeah, that is correct. Now what we need to do is count the number of cars and benches. So let's just do it. And the bird one, you can simply guess. So cars is there is 1 car, 2 car, 3 car, 4 car, 5 car, 6 cars, and 7 cars. Right? Sometimes there could be more cars here, so make sure you check it this area as well. So I have 7 cars, and for the benches, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 benches in my game. So 7 and 4 is the number that we need. So let's go back to the house, to the blue house once again, and mark cars. There are 7 cars and 4 benches. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can simply guess the number of birds. Yep, that is done. Okay, so red. Note down the order. Wait. You have to now, okay, the objective has changed. Now you have to press the pressure plates. And the order of the pressure plates is you will get from this house. So note down the order of the pressure plates. Purple, yellow, white, tan, and red is the order that we need. So purple plate, let's check for the purple plate, guys. I don't see any plates here. Neither there. I can see red here. Purple is right in this room. So purple we have pressed. Next we have to press is yellow. So let's look for yellow plate, guys. Yellow, and then we have to press white. White is here. Where could yellow be? I can also see cyan one as well, but I don't see yellow so far. Okay, yellow is at the very end over there. So we'll press yellow. By the way, this pattern once again will be different for you guys. So make sure you are pressing the correct the plates according to what you get in your game. So the third for me is white. So white is over there. And then what we have is a cyan. So it is right over there. And for the last plate, we need to press the red one, which, if I remember correctly, is right over there at the very end. Why is there a spider here? Yeah, right here. Nice outfit, my man. Okay, so red is right over here. Press this. And let me just reply to this guy. He really needs help. The direction on the top. Okay, now back to our puzzle. I think he should get it now. So we have this puzzle, this image and this number. So take a picture of it if you need, because that would be helpful. So now we have to go and put the same image here. So this is the same image. Now we need to put the same pattern. So you can see 1 is right over here and 3 numbers are here. So put the same pattern here. And this is the correct pattern, right? So this 1, 2, 3, and 4 gives you the digits. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So note down the numbers. So 1, 1, 2, 3, and this is fifth. So use this here, I think. 1, 2, 3, and 5, which is a correct code. Now you can enter here. Now what we need to do is solve this direction puzzle. So look at the top of each house. So green is like looking to the top right. So mark green face as top right, which is this direction. Now you can see blue is looking upwards. So mark blue upwards. It is already upwards. Then green is looking top left. Sorry, red. My bad. So red is looking top left. So mark it like this. Now we need to find yellow and purple. Are these guys still stuck? I think maybe I gave them a hint, so maybe they were able to solve. Okay, so purple is looking left, and yellow is looking down left. Okay, so let's mark it down left and left. Let's go. Yellow was down left. So yellow is down left, and then purple is left. Doing it correctly, you will get this new puzzle, where you have to identify the height of the plants. And to do that, you need to go to the other side of the airport. You guys are still stuck with the. I think they will get it. So note down the height of the plants. So first is 3, then 1, then we have a 4 here. Then this height is 2, and this is the tallest plant with 5 floors. So we have our code. Let's just go mark the height of the plants on the screen over there. Three, 1, 4, 2, 5. So first is 3 floor, then we have 4 floor, then we have, sorry, this is 1 floor, this is 4 floor, and this is 2 floors, and this is 5 floors. Doing it correctly, you will get this hint back of birdhouse. And if you remember correctly, birdhouse is right over there. And you can see here. So note down the colors. So blue is is first row, second. Then purple is second row first. Then red is second row last, or you can say fourth. Then we have yellow, which is fourth row yellow, right? Fourth row top. Now we have noted it down, so we need to go to the lockers over there. So for the lockers here, what you need to do is blue is first row second, so this one. So blue means ninth, so replace it with 9. Then for purple, we have second row first, which means purple is seventh. And red is second row last, which is this one, which means sixth. And lastly, we have yellow top right, which is 5. So we have the code now. So let's enter the code here. Red is, as you can see, 6 in our game. Then we have yellow, which is 5. Purple is 7. And lastly, blue is 9. So let's mark 9 here. And you will get this sliding puzzle. So to solve this, you need to go. Wait, give me a break. And I'm back. Yeah, so where were we? We were on the sliding puzzles, right? Okay, so note down these 5 symbols. So first is stop. Then we have a businessman. Then we have a warning. Then we have a plane. And lastly, we have a traveler. Once you have noted down all the 5 symbols, go back and arrange the tiles in the same pattern. I'll show you guys how to do it. Don't worry. So first is we have a stop sign, which is already here. Next is businessman. So we need to put businessman is this guy here. But to do that, we need to first remove this warning symbol. Now put this businessman here. Next is we have a warning symbol. Then we have a plane and a businessman. So that is done. Okay, so we have a this gazebo, I think it's called. We need to mark the same pattern of gazebo that we have in our game. So we have a purple couch, firstly. Purple couch. And the cat is brown cat on the top. Brown cat at the top. The the animation is snowflakes. Snowflakes. And the gazebo looks white, right? So let's go mark it. And let's find the right gazebo in our game. Number 1 is gazebo. Our gazebo looks like this one. Then for colors, I think we have a purple one, purple couch, right? Purple is this one. Then we have snowflakes. Snowflakes, correct pattern. And lastly, we have a cat at the top of the house. This one. And that is correctly done. Now this, we are on to the next puzzle. And that is the last puzzle of this game. So let's just go. So you need to find the values of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Let's find the values. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, right? So A is, follow the line of A. So A, as you can see, is 8. Then follow the lines from B, which leads us to 1. And C is 2. And lastly, D is going towards 6. So this is the first 4 digits. Then for the last 4 digits, come to this side. E is, follow the line, E is going towards 9. Then F is going towards 7. G, follow G. G is going towards 3. Then lastly, H is going towards 4. So we have our final code. Once again, this code will be different for you guys, so make sure to check what is there in your game. So 8126, let's mark 812, and oops, 6 goes here. Then we have 9, 7, 3 and 4. This should be correct, 3 and 4. And that is done. we have successfully escaped from the airport. So yeah, that is it. That is how you beat this game. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye bye.